Before this video begins, I would like to suggest a video for everyone to watch. It is by Knowing Better, and it really goes into depth in terms of the Armenian Genocide, and it's quite an informative video. I would suggest watching it if you don't know a lot about the Armenian Genocide or have never heard about it, and it'll really make a lot of sense if you watch this video before looking at my video. He does a great job of explaining it. He goes into depth, and there's a lot of information that he covers. And honestly, I think he does a better job than I ever could. So I would suggest watching this video. It's called Denying Your History, Armenian Genocide by Knowing Better. I'll also link the video in the description if you want to do that as well. Hey, it's Moped again. I wanted to make a video on this recent development. So April 24th is the anniversary for the Armenian Genocide when it began. It began on April 24th, 1915. And it looks like Biden is preparing to declare that atrocities against Armenia were genocide. So this is according to a New York Times article. So, Biden is preparing to declare that the atrocities were an act of genocide, according to officials familiar with the international debate. This action would signal that the American commitment to human rights outweighs the risk of further fraying the U.S. alliance with Turkey. Good. I think that our allegiance as the United States should not be to any one country, but to the commitment of human rights. Okay, anyway. And other countries have taken similar steps. But if the U.S. says so, like if the U.S. president goes ahead and says this was a genocide committed by Turkey, that would be a huge step in recognizing this genocide internationally. This is not about Armenia and Turkey. This is about our obligation to recognize and condemn the past, present, and future genocide. This sentence right here, yes, exactly. It's pretty straightforward. I'm disappointed it took this long, but, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy that he's going to do this. Now, I won't believe it till I see it, because sometimes with these things, they back off last minute. But I really do hope he goes through with this. I think this statement here is a good ending statement. We stand firmly against attempts to pretend that this international organized effort to destroy the Armenian people was anything other than a genocide. A bipartisan group of 38 senators wrote in a letter to Mr. Biden last month, urging him to make the declaration. You have correctly stated that American diplomacy and foreign policy must be rooted in our values, including respect for universal rights. Those values require us to acknowledge the truth and to do what we can to prevent future genocides and other crimes against humanity. Mr. Biden shows intent on showing that his commitment to human rights, a pillar of his administration's foreign policy, is worth any setback. And it should be like this. If Biden goes through with this, I'll be euphoric. And I really do hope he goes through with this. That's all. See ya. If you decide to watch my video before watching Knowing Better's video on the Armenian Genocide, I would suggest you go and watch it now, now that my video is over. Like I said before, it does a great job. It's quite informative, and I'd really suggest you go check it out.